Jesus said, why do you see the speck that is in your brother's eye, but do not notice the log that is in your own eye? Or how can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when there is a log in your own eye? Jesus talks about a speck and a log. And Jesus said our tendency in life is to see people that are difficult and see people that are doing things that upset or frustrate us, and to pick out the faults in them and not see the faults in ourselves. He says we have this tendency to see the speck that is in our husband's eye or our wife's eye or our kids or our neighbors or our coworkers. We see all the things that they're doing wrong, and we don't even notice the massive amount of stuff in our own life that really is obstructing our vision. Because that's what he's talking about, the obstruction of vision in our own life. We're not seeing what we need to see about ourselves. And so because of that, we put all the blame out on someone else and very little, if none of the blame, on ourselves. Over the years, I've had the opportunity of talking to many, many couples who've been facing marital problems. And of course, that's part of what the church does. We try to help people to learn how to deal with their marriages and effectively come together, have family issues and so forth, relational problems. And when I'm talking to two individuals that are having a trouble with each other, I'll often ask them, well, what is it about the other person that you don't like? And man, are they quick to give me a full list. I mean, if I were handing out note paper to them to write it down, they would be asking for more paper. Okay. They know everything about their spouse or that other person they cannot stand. Then I say, okay, by the way, would you now write down the things or tell me the things in your life that you feel like that you need to work on? 5, 10 seconds, they're done. Okay? Because they cannot identify what's going on in their own life. And this is the problem for many of us. We have this tendency, as Jesus very clearly said, to see the speck that is in somebody else's eye but not notice what's going on in our own life. And so he says, how can you even say to your brother, to your sister, to your friend, to your wife, your husband, let me take the speck out of your eye, when there's a log you can't see clearly enough to help them with their issues if your issues are glaring in your life as well.